Lil Wayne squashed his beef with Kendrick. That's what they saying. They saying they got to talking. Lil Wayne did an interview with Skip Bayless. We gonna talk about it. Obviously, they're talking about the whole Kendrick and the Super Bowl snub. Make sure you get your "They Not Like Us" hip hop is a sport or the regular hip hop is a sport t-shirts. Link is in the pinned comment. Let's go.
Okay, speaking of Super Bowl, I got to hit you with this because this is just me, and
Mhm.
I do love you, but I just remain baffled and angry over why the NFL did not choose you to play halftime of a Super Bowl that's going to be in your hometown.
Well, you already know that this Lil Wayne go talk about getting snubbed from the Super Bowl. You know that's gonna happen. This is like his fourth, fifth time, but let's
And I know you went
which he
through a
didn't
lot
get
with it,
snubbed,
but
but I
now
can
that your
see.
feelings have settled some, how do you explain their choosing not to ask you?
Well, so I'll give you two, I give you both. So when I say I give you my general answer and then I give you the personal answer. So
Okay.
generally, I explain it. Generally, I just believe that, um, for whatever reason, I believe that it's over my head.
Yeah,
Meaning I can't, I don't know why,
I got
period.
it.
Yeah, obviously, I believe that it'll been perfect. It's perfect, but I do not know why. But personally, personally, the person I am, I straight look at it like you ain't there. You ain't there. You got to get there. You got to get there.
Oh,
So I'm glad Wayne had some time to. I don't know. I feel like he's talked to people. I mean, he's saying that he talked to Kendrick and stuff like that. This is the initial reaction I wish Wayne would have gave. Like I said, Wayne is one of my goats, and this did not change that. By the way, in any way, in any way, did not change that. Wayne is one of my favorite rappers and remains that, and I'm glad this is the way that he is looking at it now. Now, his initial reactions, I definitely believe Wayne is a grown man, but Wayne be unaware to kind of like a bad level now. It used to be like funny, like, oh, Wayne don't know what's going on, he's on his own planet. Now it's starting to be like he's a little unaware to a point where it's starting to hurt his public image in certain times. I genuinely feel like he was manipulated a bit. Now it's his fault for what he said, of course. I'm not shooting him all the bail in the world. But I believe that the moment it's the same thing with a lot of things going on right now. It's like the stands, the OV host stands are taking this, and the people in Lil Wayne's corner who are basically tried to weaponize that moment against Kendrick. That's what it was. It was a further branching of the beef that they had, the rap battle they had. That's all it was, and I said that from the beginning. And I think Wayne kind of fell into it, but I like how he's now going. I just feel like I'm not there yet. Like, don't think because you were the dude or that you still don't gotta work. You know what I mean? This wasn't your breakout year, Wayne. Like, if during Carter 3, okay, yeah, then I'd be like, what is y'all doing? During Lollipop, I'd be like, what? But this one is just like you said, even he feels like, okay, I just gotta keep working, that's the Wayne I know. He going, yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
I straight look at it like you ain't there. You ain't there. You got to
That's the
get
Wayne
there.
I
You
know.
got to get there.
oh,
The boy who dropped a
You know how,
million
but you know how we
verses.
skip.
but
You know how we
you got
rock.
there a long
You gotta
time
have it.
ago.
You
Come on,
know.
man. I mean, you're the GOAT. And it's New Orleans. It just
Yeah,
makes
I
no
know.
sense to me. I don't get it. Their politics played. I don't know.
That's another part of it. I think there's things that I can't control involved in it. So it is what it is.
I think Skip also is somebody who is not tapped into the culture, and I don't even mean just hip hop. I think he's so old that it's Skip. I don't think he knows what's going on. Period. And Lil Wayne is one of his personal friends, so he's gonna be on the side of you should get it. Da, da, da. But if you were aware with the last 365 days of hip hop, you really wouldn't question why it would be. You might be like it would be like poetically great for Wayne to come out and or do the New Orleans thing, but you wouldn't go, we're gonna miss a chance to see or have Not Like Us or Kendrick perform the biggest song in the world right now. That's just not gonna happen. It's never been a thing, and Skip is being a little disingenuous because it's never been a thing where it's like you're just the GOAT from that city, so that means you do the Super Bowl halftime. It's never been like that. But I can see you try to ride for Wayne. That's your personal homie. This, that, and the third. But and I also think he don't even know what's going on. He might not know about Not Like Us.
So it is what it is.
Are you better with it now than you were when it first hit?
No.
You seem better because I know at first you were pretty torn up about it, as you
Yes.
should have been.
He's handling it,
You
man.
know, doing talking to people that matter, talking to people that care about me, they telling me things that, you know, telling me the truth, telling me the facts, and dealing with living, you know, accepting the facts, embracing the facts, and moving on.
Okay.
Yeah. So he must have talked to somebody just like Wayne. The numbers just aren't there this year. I know that this isn't the first time the Super Bowl performed in New Orleans. That's another thing where it's like this is fake outrage. I was just created by niggas mad that Drake lost the battle. That's what happened because there's never been this kind of outrage when Lil Wayne did perform in the Super Bowl before. When it kind of made more sense before than it did now. So
And
somebody must have sat him down and was like, bro, these are the numbers, these are the facts, we got to move on. And it's making you look, your PR is it's crazy right now.
you still, you're saying you got to get better to earn the right to be on that stage?
I want to be,
It's
this is what I
not
told
better.
myself.
It's
I
not a thing
said,
about how good Lil
what I
Wayne
told
is.
myself, I told
It's
Mac, I told Fave, I just what I told.
it's not about how good. This is not a shot at how Lil Wayne and his how good he is. This is just the Super Bowl and how it always goes. This is the first time they had a rapper do it. So
I said, you know what?
Your managers, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know, I said, I'm not, I want to get to the point where I'm undeniable.
there,
You know,
it just
I
wasn't
want them to be able
undeniable
to,
this
I
year.
love
yeah,
that.
I want them to
Yeah.
walk in there and have 10 other choices, and whoever's in charge say, no,
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I love that.
you
exactly,
have to go
Yeah.
with
exactly,
him.
exactly.
I thought you were undeniable right here, right now, but that's just
I
Thank
me.
you,
don't know
Smith.
why,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
but
Okay.
Wayne's
So
still my goat.
explain this
One of my
part to
goats for
me
sure.
because I don't know the backstory of this, but
Yeah, see, he doesn't even know the backstory. This nigga Skip Bayless is clueless to what's going on. That's another reason he probably like, well, what? Well, not Wayne. He probably hasn't. He probably didn't know Wayne hasn't paid attention to rap since Lollipop. So
what Kendrick Lamar,
he didn't even know the backstory.
what his lyrics were about you. What can you explain? I'll just quickly read them. I know you know them. I used to
And
bump that
actually don't.
Carter 3. Okay. I
I
used to
actually
bump
don't.
that Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down. And I don't really understand that.
Wayne clearly heard this, and this is one of those moments where like DJ Academics trying to pretend he didn't know who I was because nigga, your tweet. This is one of those moments where I go, Wayne is so detached where it's starting to get, I feel like, especially in his elder age, it's starting to get more like a bad thing where it's like, so are you telling me you made that tweet about being mentioned without actually hearing it? That would be stupid. Why did you make like, and that would further let me know that you can get manipulated because if you flew off the handle or if you made that tweet without actually listening to what he said, it means somebody told you and just manipulated you. So I would have to assume you did hear it because if you and you're just being a little petty right here because if you didn't hear it, it would make you look absolutely crazy. Like, and it would further go. Lil Wayne doesn't know what's going on in his own like career life sometimes, where it's like you got to pay a bit more attention, gang. Like,
What
why would you tweet that then?
help me out? What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it. But
I don't believe that for
I
a second.
think
Or if it is, then it
I
didn't. Your
think he
tweet.
just, you know, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music. He's a
Sure.
fan of mine.
Yeah.
I think he
He's
meant,
definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
yeah, you know, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean is that, you know, I
Okay.
don't think it, and you know, when we speak and I obviously he can't control that. And,
Yeah.
so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he don't. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also, I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he
Did you?
better
Good.
kill it. Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right.
you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to enlighten you about
He's
these?
you better get. I low key feel like Wayne is still upset at Kendrick because even the way he's saying things, he's not quite saying like, "Yeah, I told him congratulations." I said, "You better kill it," which is in a way, I guess I could see the congratulations through it. If you squint your eyes, it would be a little easier if you just said it. But with the passive aggressive, oh, I never heard it before. This is my first time hearing it. But then fully breaking it down, like you, when I know you've heard it, either that or why'd you tweet? But and
You about
the other lyric is one Super Bowl and Nas the only one congratulate me. So
these lyrics about you? I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I don't know exactly what that means. If he's sort of
No, no, he ain't. I don't think he. No, he knew he didn't have to do anything. He ain't, there was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just said it, but
okay,
I understand. I understand those words. He, like I said, I think he just mean that he's
well, this is contradicting your tweet now when you said he didn't need to explain it. Because in your tweet, you're like, why did he say it? Or it's like, oh, I'm just chilling. Why? This part's starting to feel a little. Still two of my goats, Kendrick and Wayne, but it's like this part's starting to feel a little. Wait a minute, nigga. Like it's not even making sense with things you said or done before.
he made it there, and his hard work is the reason why he made it there.
yeah.
He and
I
obviously,
I,
I mean,
I took
let
it.
me down is me just being upset about not getting disappointed about not getting that spot. Ain't gonna do
Yeah, yeah. When he says, I worked hard and then it undercut you in your hometown. Like I worked as hard as I could and I got to a point where unfortunately it let you down because I preempted you on your what should have been your stage.
That's not what he meant.
without
Yeah.
and without having any control of it.
I don't never want to hear Skip break down rap lyrics. Oh my god, that is no, that's not what he meant, nigga. Let him down because he got your spot, and it's like no, I think it was you saying uh, the irony. My hard work let Little Wayne down. He's speaking on the way that Little Wayne reacted too. That's why Wayne's initial breakdown of the lyric was. Yeah, I think he saw the way I acted, and then Skip's like, "Hold on, what if I try to pretend it's not that?"
So that's actually him expressing his showing that he has a heart and showing that
Yeah.
he actually have he care about the situation.
Okay,
Because he
but
could
you
go about it he could go about it totally different. He could go about it like this is what I'm doing.
yeah. Okay,
But he did say
but
walking through New Orleans with the educated LA yelling mustard.
you guys are cool. You have talked.
Oh
All
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I
All right.
believe
I
that,
That's
but
told
I'm
niggas
I'm
to
a,
kill it. That's what I
for
told.
my I don't know if I believe they talk now with the way that he said it, but for my own, I'm gonna just say yeah, it's cool. The beef
I
squash.
told him
I
you
know
gotta
the beef
smash
squash
it.
for sure
well,
now.
he will smash it. I'm
Oh
sure he
yes, of
will.
course he will.
So is there any way last second that you would be asked to make a little appearance with him on stage?
I'm not gonna even be in the country. I don't even want
Okay,
to be
all right. Okay, I appreciate that. I actually love that and endorse that. I think that would be exactly what you should do.
Yeah, that. At the end of the day, I think the beef is. I'm pretty sure the beef is squashed. I don't know if I believe everything Wayne said, but hey, right now somebody started to give him some PR. So regardless, this is a good way of answering it. I'm glad. I didn't really want to see him battle, but I love battle rap, so I see. Regardless, once the lyrics start flying, I'm now. But hey, my two goats is goating.